Starting a little lawnmower rehab. Little Mustang, Troy-bilt Mustang, RZT. Never fails. All kinds of mods on it. First off, this whole deck. Belt's out of line, pulley's out of line. The deck's been whacked a whole bunch of times. So it's going through belts like crazy. Pulleys are all twisted, warped, uneven, crooked, making the belt ride on the edges. So I'm gonna take this whole thing off and fix it. So that's what it looks like with the deck off. Just a zero turn with no deck. We come over here. Sorry, but I did most of the work already. There's all the spindles. Took all them off, saved all the bolts, nuts, washers, blades, tensioner spring. Save everything, right? Put it all to the side. Here's the idler pulleys, bolts, springs. Springs go into the pins for, there's new bolts, new washers, new nuts. Springs go on the rear deck mounts, pins. Cutter key goes with it. Missing one, but I got a whole box of them. It's fine. Turn this fan off. Y'all can hear me better. There's the deck revamped. New paint job after all the welding, scraping, grinding, a whole bunch of work I had to do to the deck to get it back straight. So the spindles were not sitting flat, square, and straight on the deck. They were sitting and bolted right here, these 4 points. So a lot of them were cracked out each way from the hole, split. So I welded the cracks, grinded them down, set the spindles back on, just loose, kind of set them in place. And the pulleys were still all twisted out of line. So I set down washers to shim it, basically. Shimmed each spindle. A washer started out with a washer on all 4, and then like this one got 1 washer on those 3, and then 3 washers on this one to tilt it back to where it's flat and in line with the rest of them. This one, just 4 washers to bring it up the same height, and a little bit of hammering to adjust it a little bit before I welded everything. This one I ended up, of course, started out with 4 washers, and I think I got 2 on this one. Welded everything up all the way around on the washers, a little bit of reinforcement, and then the paint job, it's barely dry. Look, I even taped this off to save the pattern for the kids. lot of people don't understand the belt pattern. So, gotta save it if you got it. Here's a couple other parts in the paint booth drying. The step, I guess the spindle pulley cover on each side of the mower on the deck. There's 3 spindles, 3 pulleys. These 2 cover the one on each side. Kind of step on it to go up on the lawnmower on the seat. That's the tensioner pulley arm. Spring hooks to that. There's where the bolt goes. It was twisted, warped, bent, out of whack. So it's all straightened out. Here's the rear deck mount pins. They were half wore through, so I welded that, filled it with a weld, grinded it back around. Basically, just weld it shut and then grind it around to get it back in its original shape and size. All right, time to put it all back together.